All right, guys, let's talk about some terminology that we're going to use in the drywall industry, right? So depending on where you're from, what city you're in, or what county, what state, whatever region you're in, drywall finisher can be called a couple of different things or a few different things. Some things that we're called, I'm not going to say on this video. It's just a joke, okay? Anyways, okay. So you can be called a taper, a drywall finisher, a tape embedder, a mudder, a mudslinger, right? In Spanish is tepero. They say tepero, right? So there's different ways that we're called depending on where you're at. Some people call us painters, right? Because here in Texas, a lot of the painters do the finish. They do the drywall finishing, right? But again, tape embedder, whatever. In California, I would say I'm going to coat the joints, okay? Some people say skim the joints. Some people say bed the joints. So in California, you say coating or skimming, right? In Texas, they say tape and bed, tape and bed, right? It's just in California or West Coast, Arizona, that I've been to, things that I've heard, we call it drywall. Over here, they call it sheetrock. Some people call it gypsum board. It's just the different things. It all means pretty much the same thing, with different variations, right? Some people call it corner bead, some people call it metal, some people call it end trim. There's different names for it. So depending on where you're at, if you might ask for something in a store and they don't know what you're looking for because that's not what they call it, right? If you're somewhere else, you might be looking for a certain product that you saw online, but that person that was representing that product, they don't sell that in your state, right? So you need to tell them what, I'm looking for joint compound to put the tape on. Okay, well, that's all purpose. That's usually a green dot, right? I'm looking to cover the tape with joint compound for a coat or a bed or skim, okay? That could be a red dot, or that could be a +3 or a blue dot. It also has a blue dot, sometimes a black dot, just depending on what the box looks like, right? But so topping and all purpose, or your kind of universal topping and all purpose is made for two different things. So it's just some terminology, just want to throw it out there. The names can change a little bit in variation, but it all means the same. It means that we're covering up the drywall to get it ready for the painters, okay? Tape bedder, mudder, taper, drywall finisher. We're making these pieces that looks like a big puzzle. By the time we're done, it's going to look like one big piece. And then when the painters come, they're going to paint it, and you should not be able to see where the joints are at, where the lines are at, where the cracks are at, where the imperfections are at. That's the magic that you do when you do drywall finishing. You take something that is ugly and janky and hideous, and you make it look like, oh man, like I don't even know where that run stops. I don't know where that drywall ends. So that's what I'm hoping to teach you guys. That's what I'm hoping you guys can pick up from this. Take it, save money and time by doing your own renovations, and take it onto a job site and start earning money. Where you can, just earn money and somewhere down the line maybe even start your own company. All right, that's all I got for now. Let's start getting into mudding.